They just won that game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
I don't think they really deserve to win that one.
No, not at all.
Shit, I ain't gonna complain. Hello, everybody, and welcome to DDFR number 36 on the season. Today, we are going to react to the Anaheim Ducks beating the Vegas Golden Knights 3-2 in a shootout. All right, let's hop right into it. So, looking at the 3 stars of the game, I pretty much agree with everything here. You might want to take Mark Stone off and give Logan Thompson the 3rd star of the game because Logan Thompson did not give up a goal. Yeah, the game was 3-2. Aiden Hill got scored on twice really quick and got yanked. Logan Thompson went in and basically had a shutout for the rest of the game. John Gibson easily deserves the 1st star. Not much to argue here. 49 saves in a winning effort. Even if he didn't win, I would argue he still deserves the 1st star. I'll show you the saves later, but he made some amazing saves that held the Ducks in this game. The Ducks' first goal of the game, really nice play by Troy Terry and Adam Henrique. Terry just kind of finds Adam Henrique attacking the net. Henrique throws this puck at the net. It bounces off of Aiden Hill. He kind of loses it. Henrique skates behind the net, finds the loose puck, and just kind of taps it in on the back door. It's a goal that Aiden Hill might want to have. He just kind of loses this puck. There's a reason he got pulled so quick. The second Adam Henrique goal, Henrique just takes a slap shot from the point. He just entered the zone, and this was more just trying to get a change. Adam Henrique just slap shot from the point, and it beat Hill bad. Beat him bad, man. And Ducks take a 2-0 lead pretty early on. As you can see here, the Ducks then get outscored on the special teams. They didn't allow a power play goal, but they allowed a shorthanded goal, and their power play did not score any. This was just bad. Bad turnover by Shattenkirk. Leads to a Stone breakaway, and Stone just backhand, forehand makes Gibson bite, and easy goal to bring him within 1. So now, you're going to see why John Gibson is the number 1 star of the game. As you can see here, we have 2 Vegas Golden Knights players in front of John Gibson with no Anaheim Ducks. The closest Anaheim Duck is Simon Benoit, and he just got walked by Lecision. Horrible turnover, and John Gibson just keeps this puck out and keeps this game at a 1-goal game. And then about 2 minutes later, John Gibson pulls this off. This was a beautiful pass by Mark Stone. You can see him right over here with the C on his jersey. He just finds the guy on the back door, and Gibson just says no. Gibson says no. He gets his glove over there and stops it, and just anything he could stop, he did stop. Later on in the period, though, Vegas scores a pinball goal. Ben Hutton, ex-Duck Ben Hutton, throws this puck towards the front of the net, hits Urho Vakanainen's skate, and the puck goes in. Again, I do not blame John Gibson at all. This is arguably his best game of the entire season, and just amazing effort from him for his first game back. And I think this should tell management that a well-rested John Gibson is a good John Gibson. Just putting it out there. Going into the 3rd period, the Vegas Golden Knights pretty much had all the momentum. The shots at the end of the second were 37-12. 37-12 for Vegas. I know I've talked about the Ducks having their shot totals doubled, At the end of the second period, the Ducks had their shot totals tripled. Unacceptable. Horrible. Horrible. Ducks held on in the third period. They got a little momentum towards the end. They actually carried it over into overtime as well. It was mostly Ducks in overtime. Vegas had like maybe 2 times that they actually possessed the puck. But other than that, Ducks had the puck. They even got a power play chance in overtime. Couldn't convert. They were looking for too many pretty passes. And the Ducks end up going to a shootout against the Vegas Golden Knights. In the shootout, first shooter, Trevor Zegras. I don't know how this dude's ever going to miss a penalty shot again. I really don't. He's now 4 for 5 on the year in penalty shots. Shootouts, whatever you want to call it, a penalty shot in the shootout. Either way, 4 for 5 on the year. He just undresses Logan Thompson. Like, Logan Thompson dives with the poke check, and then Zegras just goes back to his forehand and sends him to the Shadow Realm. It was absolutely ridiculous watching Zegras' hands. He has to go forehand, backhand at least like 11 times. And, yeah, he just left no doubt, and Ducks are up 1-0 in the shootout. Mark Stone tries to get John Gibson to open up his 5-hole on his shootout attempt. Gibson says no and closes the 5-hole. Second breakaway or one-on-one that Gibson has faced against Stone this game. And, Gibson learned from the first one and said no on the second one. Next shooter was Troy Terry. He just stick handles in, kind of stares down Logan Thompson and just fires at 5-hole. Nice, easy 2-0 lead. Vegas has to score to keep this going. And Riley Smith is denied by John Gibson. Tries to go up and over the blocker. Gibson gets a little piece of it. And the Ducks win 3-2 in a shootout. So, I said I won't get nervous if the deserve to win a meter drops below 25%. Below 25%. This was a horrible game in front of John Gibson. This game was won by John Gibson, and basically John Gibson alone. Yeah, Adam Henrique scored 2 goals, and those were crucial in getting them to a shootout. However, they happened early on, and against the goalie that wasn't even in the rest of the game. This was unacceptable performance, allowing Gibson to make 49 saves. He was 3 away from tying his record for most saves made by a Ducks player. His own record of 52 that happened last year. Here we are, man. 1.8 goals save above expected for Logan Thompson, because as you can see after the Ducks goals right here, you're looking at about 0.5 goals expected there. That's when Thompson came in. So 0.5, 2.33 minus 0.5 is about 1.83. 1.83 goals saved above expected for Logan Thompson. 2 full goals saved above expected for John Gibson. Fantastic game by him. Ducks play against the Nashville Predators on Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Predators are at 500 right now. They have 33 points in 33 games. And Ducks are looking for their 11th win. Predators have been on a little bit of a skid here. They started off the season pretty well, and they just haven't really caught stride. UC Saros isn't as good as he was last year. And Ducks are outscoring the Preds regarding their team leaders. Granted, they have played 3 more games than them, but 5 points in 3 games for their top point leader is a decent amount. Ducks have more goals than them regarding their goals leader, and they're tied for assists. Troy Terry has been a monster this year. You can see he's leading in every category for the Ducks. It's going to be a game that's going to be interesting. I wonder if we're going to see Dostal or if we're going to see Gibson. Hopefully we see Dostal, because then you might be able to get better games out of John Gibson like you got last game. The game should be on Bally Sports West for anybody in Southern California. I believe it's on Bally Sports Tennessee for Nashville fans and people in the Tennessee, Nashville area. Anybody else in the United States, it'll be on ESPN Plus. And if you're looking for it in Canada, it'll probably be on Sportsnet or TSN. Thank you all for coming and supporting this DDFR. I appreciate everybody who watches. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it. And I'll see you in the next one.